Hello friends, in today's world, everyone is looking for the security. Country is looking for secure its border. House is looking after securing its house. We are using the CCTV camera to secure our house. We are putting a watchman to secure our house. Welcome back. So this is Java Ashram tutorial. So in this session, we are going to discuss about cryptography. So at the end of the session, you are going to learn what is cryptography, what is the benefit or need of cryptography, types of cryptography, symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption, and hash cryptography. So let's see what is first cryptography. So cryptography is a technique for securing communication. So it is used to secure the communication. So let's see the one example. So let's say John is a sender who wants to send some message to Mary. So Mary is a receiver and John is a sender. So he's writing some plain text. Hi Mary, can we meet at 6 p.m. And he sends this message over network to Mary. And Mary receives this message. And she can read that message and she can reply back. So far, so good. Right? But what happens if any hacker hack this message and read that or modify that message? So this is the problem of this type of communication. We should not say only this plain text communication. It could be your financial communication. It could be the password of your any bank or anything important document, right? So this is the open channel communication where there is no security, right? So how we can secure this communication, we will look over here, right? So let's see the same example to how we can secure that, right? So let's see, John is the sender who wants to send a plain text or any message to Mary, who is a receiver. So John wrote a message, hi Mary, can we meet at 6 p.m. And before sending this message over the network, he encrypts those messages. So what is encryption? Encryption is the process to convert this plain text into the cipher text. So this is the cipher text. Cipher text is something text which is not readable. Okay, to read this, we'll have to decrypt this message, right? So once this cipher text is received by the Mary, she will decrypt that message and she will get the plain text message again and she can read that, right? So how this encryption and decryption are happening, we need to see. So how the encryption logic will apply here and the decryption logic is getting applied so that the same text, plain text, are getting converted to the receiver end, right? So this is the cipher text, right? So to encrypt and decrypt, we will be using the key here. So same key, this key will be used to encrypt the data and same key will be used to decrypt the data. So encrypt means we'll apply this key with this text message to convert this text into some other format. And once this cipher text is received by the receiver system, we'll apply the same key to again convert this cipher text into the plain text. This is called decrypt. So how it will be doing? So we will be applying the secret key, the same key, secret key, to encrypt, and we'll applying the same secret key to decrypt, right? But problem with this communication is that is fine. We are applying some AES algorithm. Generally, most of the time, if we are using the same key, then we will be applying the AES algorithm to encrypt and to decrypt. But problem with this communication is how we will be sharing this key to the receiver, how the John and Mary will be sharing this key. So either, they can meet at the park, okay, in a walking park, they can roam and they can share the key with each other. But anyone can listen over there also, right? They must be whispering and another can listen. Or if the sender John is sending the secret key to the receiver, then the hacker can come into the picture, okay, and he can hack also the secret key, right? Either in the park also or in the communication also. So communication is fine, right? But how this secret key will be shared? Because the same key we are using to encrypt and same key we are using to decrypt the message, right? So this same key or the algorithm or the process that we are processing here is called the symmetric cryptography. So this is symmetric encryption. So in the symmetric encryption, the encryption and decryptions are done with the same key, right? So let's see how can we solve this issue. How can we make more secure this communication, right? So let's see with the same example. So here I'm just repeating again quickly. Here the sender wants to send the message to Mary. He put a message, hi Mary, can you meet at 6 p.m. The message got encrypted. This is ciphertext, and it got decrypted, okay, and it converts into the plain text, right? So this is the plain text. We are putting the RSA algorithm we'll be putting here. This is the ciphertext. But how this encryption and decryption will be happening over here? So in this case, we will be creating the two key pair, right? And you can choose any of the key is a private key and other is the public key, right? So what will happen? So let's say John created a key value pair, asymmetric key means these two are different key, but in a such way they understand the algorithm to each other, right? So let's say we are considering this as a public key and this as a private key, right? And the sender, while sending the message, it applies the public key, okay, and it sends to. See, the public key can be broadcasted to anywhere, right? To any person. You can send to n number of people, right? So let's say the two key pair got created. One is the private key and one is the public key. So private key will be always with Mary, okay, and she will send the public key over the mail, or it will broadcast. She will broadcast to any other person. Either she can put into the website. She can give other person to hand over this public key to anyone. So let the whole world know the public key of whoever wants to send the message, right? So private key will be always safe with this receiver. So let's see one use case. So here while sending the message from John, it applies the public key to encrypt the message. So encrypted message is called ciphertext, right? And in most of the cases, we implement the public key with RSA algorithm. And once the ciphertext received by the Mary, she has a private key. So she will apply the private key to decrypt this message, ciphertext message, and after decryption, the plain text will come. So suppose there is n number of people who is sending a message and applying this public key to encrypt, and whenever anyone is sending this message, the Mary has a private key. Just using the private key, she can decrypt the message, right? Let's assume Mary wants to send the file to the John. So, what she will do, she will encrypt the message using the private key. Using the private key, the encryption will be done. Ciphertext will be converted. Ciphertext raised to the John place. So using the public key, it will decrypt the message, because public key and private key asymmetric key pair has been created with such kind of algorithm who understand each other. And see, private key is with Mary. This cannot be hacked. Public key, yeah, we have broadcasted. Let them hide, right? But they cannot amend that message, right? So once they send this file, ciphertext, if this file is amended, let's say amended, and if Mary is applying the private key, okay, then this will not understand, right? Because once the public key apply the same kind of algorithm, she will try to read that using the private key, but things will not be there. So it will give an error. So there is a very, very less chance to hack. Okay, so this is called asymmetric cryptography. Sometimes this is also called a public cryptography, public key cryptography. So in a public key cryptography, two key are created. One we choose for the public key, another is selected for the private key. Private key always with the one place, and the public key will be broadcasted. Got it? So this is the public key cryptography. So third type of cryptography is hash. So we have been hearing about hash. Hash is nothing, it's a one kind of method, okay, of cryptography that converts any form of data into a unique string of text. So it will always return the fixed text anytime whenever you are putting the same kind of data, right? So let's say example of this. So this is the plain text. This plain text passed to the hash function. Inside the hash function, there is an algorithm which has been written to hash this plain text, or you can say to convert this plain text into the hash text. We can also, here we'll be using a term called hash text, not a ciphertext. And once at the receiver end, these hash texts are received, we'll apply the same hash function, okay, again to convert this hash text into the plain text. So guys, this was all about the cryptography. So we learned about mainly three types of cryptography is there. Symmetric, where the same keys are used to encrypt and decrypt the message. There is asymmetric encryption, asymmetric cryptography, where two keys are created. One is public key, another is a private key. Public keys are broadcasted to every person, and the private key is kept with only one person or one place. And another is the hash. So hash is used by the hash function to convert the plain text to the hash text. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next time.